I think the only thing that they have going for them right now is the other teams are not as competitive as they were last year.
Okay.
That's like the only thing. I think Spirit would massively stand in their way, and then I think like Vitality would massively stand in their way if their form was good. But like Vitality's form's a little off. Other teams are not quite as good. G2's not quite as good. There's FaZe, but yeah.
Axile's about to have his hands full down on B. It's the full-fledged rush down from Saw. Nicely done. Couple shots both ways. Teammate comes out with the doors, and Saw recover the man advantage to their favor. Perfecto's swinging squeaky, sees nothing. Gets the duel he wanted, but gets gushed. Not ideal. Whoa, big clump of players for the Berettas of Hobbit, but one is all he's gonna get. They're gonna keep those doors shut in Boomich's face as Perfecto has to try and make this happen with 3 HP. And unfortunately for him, the double door evacuation from Muteris. That should seal this one. He goes.
It's usually the control guy that's more timid, right? Because he has to jump through a window.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's what caught them off guard. That's good. That's good. That's selfless play.
Yeah, they apply more pressure from the less expected half. And straight into round 4, we get Boomich with an opening kill. So man advantage Cloud9 could start to change things here on Nuke. Pretty consistent in this outer cross as well, thus far. Ooh, bit of damage there. Doesn't quite finish off Muteris, but smoke fades while Story is still exposed, and Hobbit puts him in check.
Uh-oh.
Axile, another round where he's pressured, kind of doing his own thing towards ramp. Ooh. Half of the health of Ujerk's gone, and he's not going to deal with Axile at all. He's going to go towards the health fight, and he picks up the kill to Hobbit. Molly's ramp, Electronic trading one out down beneath. And so the low HP of the two left. Yeah, it's tough.
They don't know that the bomb hasn't been picked up yet, and 2 rotators are downstairs. Okay. I was gonna say, like, would be crazy if he got another kill from there. Muteris, what are the chances? None. No. Yeah, downstairs not the play for sure.
No, sir.
Yeah. I watched Dune 2 yesterday with my glasses.
No spoilers.
It gave me anxiety because it was so clear.
I forgot you wear glasses now.
Sometimes.
What a nerd.
I always forget.
Axile, what you up to? Trying to get through smokes like that.
He was
Ujerk's while blind just owns him. So that is put to rest quite quickly. Hobbit opping. We just said that the op maybe didn't change hands too often, but here it is with Hobbit's name on it. He lands the shot, but doesn't get the kill. The nade will find him, and he catches Story. Nicely done here from Hobbit. Locking down outer for the first time. Saw's consistency and secret control starting to become a problem. They solve it, and Boomich wastes no time swinging out from single, giving himself a way back into the cover. Good evacuation off the bomb site to not die, to not give up the plant and allow for his teammates to come over. Aristos drops down. Roman through the smoke. Ooh, why does this feel like things could get weird? Why does this feel like it's losable?
I think your instincts are definitely correct here. Look at the spot. I mean, they got great spots, especially with no ramp retake. I'm going to call this 50-50 at this point. They've got perfect spots with no ramp player.
Ambitious wall bangs. Not quite on the mark. Good slide out. Good kill from Aristos, but Roman holding off, needs to hold the cross. Perfecto gonna dance with him. Hobbit puts the smoke up. Hobbit exposing himself, takes a ton of damage. Now Perfecto's on the defuse, inside of the smoke. Half a second, Glock is out, he'll get it. Perfecto goes for it. Regardless, but they'll come back in.
For it.
Boomich would have most certainly gone. Yeah. All in, all the time. Boomich doesn't do half-asses.
Full ass.
Yep. Let's watch him on Inferno. Muteris has gotten to secret plenty of rounds, but Axile didn't let him get any further, taking the fight to him instead. We'd seen Axile tuck back towards control, let him at least get to the fork in the road. Axile dueling versus the Oppert. A little bit of damage on Story, but not a favorable duel, so he lets it go.
think Cloud9 have a nice spread of utility and players. They still got decent map control here. Hobbit still peeking outside at times. Oh wait, did he drop an upper? Oh, Hobbit's on the floor and upper. Okay, they're really heavily stacked here, but it's the right site to be in right now.
Nothing wrong with the stack. It is the right call, but they lose their vent player. Hobbit misses the op shot. Perfecto's gone down. Hobbit needs to pick it all up. They're able to swipe around the side of the site, and now Axile's going to have to try and join Electronic at the perfect moment, who goes swinging out from heaven. Axile's trying to get active, and he will catch the main frag. Aristos up close, snaps it over, and Axile's got him dead to rights. 4 kills in on a stacked site because the defenders nearly all die empty-handed.
No shot. They have a perfect double swing and still can't kill him. 96 HP gone from the second player, but the spray transfer from Axile's too much. That's the Axile you want to see. Whatever, another eco or something like that. So Cloud9 have a chance now on Nuke because of those 2 rounds. Oh, with a twist play right here. We'll call that the Rob stop, actually. Yeah.
Love the spam as well out of Roman. Catching Boomich in the open floor. Muterus gonna find a blind side as well to Electronic, so very fast, and then also the lurker to boot outer. And just another argument for the depth of Saw. They come into round 11 and round 12 and throw out something they hadn't played all half. 2 new ideas in this half for the final 2 rounds of the half, nearly winning the first one in that post plant. And now taking this one over the line. So this 7-5 that could have been for Cloud9. Looking to wind up 6-6. Aristos ready to rock. 2 headshots to close it. And we are indeed tied up after an...
Pretty good question. I mean, I guess I'm just more believing in Saw right now because they could have had an even better half and now they get the better side. So I will wait until this pistol round concludes to make any knee-jerk decisions about who I think will win this map. But for the moment, I'm going to give it to Saw.
We end up getting a strong performance from Aristos. 14 kills on the T side to fuel Saw's 6 rounds.
Like, he was so good, right?
Yes.
Seriously.
Starting to become all too common. Ujerks from ramp makes the first headshot look easy. And while his rotators come in and die, he does at least pick up a second, but now the Molotov's going to doom him. Fast Beretta's flank from Aristos has Perfecto down to 15. But they don't know where that bomb is at. They're already starting to go down to the B play as if it's a commitment.
Yeah, I guess they don't split the difference. I mean, this could be a play back to the A site. Bomb now gets spotted with Hobbit left behind, so this is a hard situation. I like this play from Aristos so much, actually. Yeah, well, clearly now he's right behind him. Oh, man, that's awkward. Okay.
He's bumping his head on the lip of the building.
Come on, Valve. I don't actually know if he was.
Perfecto in the back of the site, planting. Hobbit not watching it, but rather towards lobby, so at least that one gets cleaned up, and Perfecto's so little health it feels impossible. Pinched and dealt with. 2 kills from the Berettas for Saw's pistol win.
So clean. Nice try from Hobbit. Great entries here. Recovering from his first half. But Aristos continues to impress here. And
it's that perfect formula.
Yeah.
Right? It's the formula that only comes together when a second generation of players from your country can step up. And it's not one that every country ends up netting.
Yep.
Very cool to see Portuguese Counter-Strike like this right now.
Definitely.
And then on top of that, you have to assume that nobody gets poached by a bigger organization or something, right?
Yeah, like a Sun Pius type situation for Movistar.
Spain. Ujerks in the corner. He'll get his 1. He's jumping SMGs, offsetting crosshairs. Muterus down deep on single. Does he want to take the chance? He's losing teammates elsewhere as Hobbit picks up a kill. The commitment to the B site's going into the 2 crosshairs of the counter-terrorists. Muterus closing the door, coming right back at it. Into the open. Still Roman's able to trade, but he gets shaved back by Electronic, who was deeper on the site than he expected. Bomb on the ground, and the third piece of the puzzle is Hobbit up in lobby, so it's some time before he joins him, but Eros Dos is too far away from all this.
No chance to commit. They're scared of him, though. They're terrified.
C9 going to keep this game close.
Yes, they will. That's a good fight, and a very, very heavy investment from Saw. Means next round, we'll have to see what they can even put together, but Cloud9 could build a bank off this. Yeah, we've seen some tragedies for Saw in the past, and now it's not even a matter of like, they're impressive, thank God they made it, but that like that's it. Like, it is kind of like, well, how much can they do right now? Because they've really impressed.
In the wise words of Jacob Vinicky, they're really, really good.
Really, really good. And they started 0-2 down. Really good fight here from Cloud9.
Down he goes, fast into the action. Hobbit, you see you're right, but a little awkward, but so be it. Trade frags, good.
He sleeps.
He just walks away, but that's gonna leave Boomich to die in lobby.
Yeah, but Muter is still here.
Perfecto's got it.
Yeah, Cloud9 actually didn't take anything just yet. They didn't go downstairs. They're working on option. And I don't know if they know where Story is. Oh, this is crazy because Cloud9 play these rounds so slowly. Story might actually have time to do this. Okay, they're just about to leave now. Exile still chilling, actually.
Might look the okay, no, he's okay.
Oh, he's in trophy.
Yep, I thought he was in this corner too. Chuck the Molotov back. He's waiting for the flank, but remember, he's got so little health. But luckily, huge shadow advantage because of the vending machines. So he's on high alert there.
Still going lower, aren't they?
Cost them last time. Exile looking to run into the A play. It's the bomb floating between the two prospects.
Now
an entry on each site.
Oh my God.
Electronic starts to come join him on B. Molotov goes too far. Muterus comes up, kills the support. And again, Electronic, now he's got nobody to cover him. Frag grenade goes towards deep site. Molotov burns out. 7 seconds. Electronic is going to have to go for the plant. At least Exile gets in here to help. And Muterus doesn't run him down right away. Now both hands back on their guns and ready to keep him out of this. No kit, but they are exposed and in the open. And if they line up for the spray, if he gets that first one clean, then it comes down to 15 health. But where has the last player got off to? Over towards Dark and tucked in, so Muterus is able to get into the bomb site. Exile playing this as a slow burn, but as the plant is back site,
wait, this is
Exile's gonna have to come out of here. Luckily there was no kit on the defuse. Luckily Exile never has to make a move. Ice cold from the corner to the clutch.
Whew. You can actually play like that since it's an anti-eco and he could have assumed there was no kit, but it's still a risk. But Exile on 15 HP was definitely terrified. Either way works out for Cloud. Here's the full effort, the full investment for Saw.
Perfecto's got the back turn, but the trades are good because the layers on the defense. Could the main player get into the mix? No. That's 2 down vent and a third in between. Whoa! Barrel stuffed. Jerks trying to catch Electronic as he crosses to Astralis plant. Boomich denied vision, but can't win the duel. And so the 4v2 comes out of it, and Cloud9 looking for that comfortable 11th. Just pressure on Squeaky to dive down the vent. And while Saw had the pieces in place, it's these weird fights that end up going the way of Cloud9 not once, but twice.
Terrorists win.
Man, 3 shoved down the vent. They all made noise.
Guns back in their hands. Let's see if Saw's got anything more to impress us with, or whether this one just ended up going on a little too long before Cloud9 pulled ahead. Hobbit leading the charge. No longer burdened by that op that he was on the CT side. kills have been racking up. Story looks to hold back the silo peak. As we do get majority towards the ramp, it'll be Ujerks tested again. And over in this direction with no support at the moment, Erasdos trying to dive down from hell. Ujerks gets the gun up and beautiful. Ujerks getting the double kill as they line up wonderfully for him.
Great 4
Hobbit.
headshots right there.
There's the op shot from Story too. So yes, indeed, the CT side still has something to offer up. 2 critical kills there. It felt like the grenade fumbling could have ended up haunting him in this one, but no sir, still posts exactly what is demanded of him, and Story does the same thing outside. Hobbit tries to chase it down and dies out to the nade. It is Saw to, at the very least, secure themselves double digits.
And Electronic go MP P90.
No util P90, and it's the ramp hit. Smoke in front of it. The Story's not going to let you in. Beautiful couple shots. You thought you were going to run him down on ramp. You thought you'd find Ujerks in the corner alone again. Instead, the op is posted and delivers. And that's not something Cloud9 have.
And still not shy. Look at the setup. They can punish for Cloud9 for taking so much time. They just waffle around in the mid round sometimes, so they can re-aggro after, you know, the next 10 seconds or something if they want to, or just chill. But they've got lower calm. Like, they know there's no one on the outer cross. They know it was a full ramp rush there. Muterus is holding this fully. They've got pretty much the perfect setup. Cloud9 will have to get some ridiculous frags to get out of this.
Really burning time now, waiting the smoke out. A setup's going to be Erasdos pressed into Hut. It's Muterus sat next to main. 3 members of Cloud9 met by a Molotov.
Yeah, they know.
Saw are very aware as to what's about to come at them. So barring any beautiful shots coming out of Cloud9, and more than just one of them, this is looking like OT, baby. 20 seconds. Muterus going to try to press the main smoke, but as he steps in, that's the first one to drop. Ujerks up in heaven's got 2 players beneath. Good trade frag from Electronic, but Erasdos on Hut should be the difference maker. 7 seconds, has to swap out, go for the kill, and the time is going to decide it. No, sir, not now, not yet. No winner decided. Cloud9 picking up a few of those clutches by the skin of their teeth. 1, the max Cloud9 walks away with. They'll put eyes back out again. Pistol player in Boomich. Wait, what? Why doesn't Boomich die? $6,000. He didn't buy a gun. He comes in with a pistol, gets killed instantly instead. He has 6.3K and didn't buy a gun in the last round of this half.
Excuse me?
At the very least, Electronic trades it, but no chance for him to even get a kill. Story doubles back. And he's got Roman stacked inside of the site with him. This one just gets churned to pieces. And a no-scope to add insult to injury.
That Hobbit op.
Can't afford a miss here.
He's no Story.
At least he's got Axile with him. He goes for 1 step deeper. Axile now falls back though, so that support is gone. The deeper angle is held, but the support is gone. And Roman never closer.
Making noise behind him. Oh, hit one in the back through the wall. Yep. That's crazy. Only for 16 damage. It's menial damage.
Boomich shuffling around on the A floor, tucks in behind vent.
He's gonna have a lot of pressure on him.
That op has effectively scared Saw away from ramp entirely, and it's moved itself out as well.
Wait, they're smoking mini. Are they gonna go in?
Another missed shot from Hobbit.
Well, now they know that ramp isn't being held right there.
He dives sight.
Yeah, he does dive sight.
Heaven is completely open for this wrap now. Perfecto's going to have to hold it from down beneath, looking upwards. They've got 3 players on this A floor, but nobody up in heaven. Main's going to be taking all the attention. Hobbit blinded by the flashbangs. Perfecto still just staring up at the sky. And Hobbit can't move too much further beyond him, or else that. Muterus comes in with the double kill. He gets the offer first. Boomich, no scope by Story. 4 seconds. Bomb plant not interrupted because Roman's got the cover. And Saw will take map 1.
Great on this pistol.
To close it out on CT side as well, right? Another little advantage they get in their back pocket, as it is Cloud9's map pick. So crush them. Seize the day. This could be one of the best months of some of these Portuguese veterans' Counter-Strike careers. London is calling. Hugo Byron, he's on the phone.
Yeah. From the manor. I mean, Jeeves picked it up, but he's on the phone.
Pretty close on it. He's got support in the site. We got 3 players here. They've given him a good run at the bomb site. They gave him a lot of real estate. Just start getting that ball rolling. Sure enough, 3 clean ones. But here comes the rest of Saw just barreling out with Berettas. Down to the 2v2. No!
Wait, what?
No! Ujerks and Aristos into the fray. They don't even go across the board in Lisbon.
Fair enough.
Since we want him back. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. The crowd is great, but
the views, the people, the graffiti,
the list goes on.
Everything, to be honest. The weather.
And nowadays, the Counter-Strike.
Yeah.
Long play set up. 2 players pressing up against the wall. Now, again, you're trying to put yourself in a spot where this MP9 can do something, and you're limited, so... Close long, perhaps your best chase. If anybody tries to get away on party, go ahead and swing. Gonna get Perfecto with a double Molotov, it seems, once the train goes by. Minute on the clock. Everybody set up outside of the B site for C9. But they're met by another smoke, so the waiting game goes on. And that gives Muterus just enough time to wait and now activate with 2 backs turned from him. Roman's got to be ready for it. He'll win his duel straight up. Connector player is able to get back down. He's going to call for this departure. Muterus getting all the info they need to throw that 3rd player in Story back down onto the B play. Story was so good on Nuke with that off. He gets spotted on the flank, so now suddenly Cloud9 know that they don't have the element of surprise, that they should anticipate this site to be stacked, and they need to consider whether they follow through. Molotov in front of Monster, not ideal. There is a smoke on Axile, but then you'd have to run through it, and he's on short instead. 10 seconds. Flash goes over. Ujerks gets blinded. MP9 can't hang on. Electronic a critical double, but there's 7 seconds down to 5, 4. Perfecto can't plant. Come on.
Come on.
Counter-terrorists win.
What the?
Say it.
And F.
Back on Story, but no longer as invincible as he was on Nuke. Couple missed chances. This time, not the case. I mean, there's not even a flash there or anything for Axile, is there? He just straight up wide swing. Oh, no, okay. All right.
Yeah, just 5 seconds late right there.
Yeah. Bro, you didn't flash. Yeah, I did.
It's coming, bro. Oh. Wow. I don't even know how to feel about that because waiting. Oh, what the? All right.
Like, I don't know if I want somebody to push through a smoke, get a kill, or if I want the guy jumping in the air to get the kill.
Who was waiting for the push, but jumped accidentally. Like, he should have got the kill, but he shouldn't have been jumping.
Nice nade from Boomich, though. The homing missile down through bathrooms to get it back.
It was. This is a big chance for Cloud9. Like, look how broke Saw will be if they end up bungling this Story. They're going to need you, bro.
Oh, good nade.
Big nade.
But with the timing, you know, they could still...
Oh, saw his head.
Utility comes over. He's just going to give it up. Doesn't want to stop him. Yep, stay alive in the 4v3. Let the connector flank come out with 2 players.
He doesn't do anything silly, this guy.
Uterus is
Electronic
coming
waiting.
to support. And Electronic goes back into the fight on site. Udrix doesn't wait any more time, just comes right into it. Hobbit will get the death and Boomich gets the trade, but then again, back's turned, right? Second layer to that bathroom's flank. Erasdos finds his timing, keeps his health full, and pushes Boomich to the 1v3 against the long wall, but they're looking the wrong way. And there's the trade. Muterus has it. Nicely done from the Opper to evacuate the site, not give away that man advantage, so the retake comes in clean.
Very scary for a second. The double spray down would have given him a chance for sure to close that out clean, but a good shot. Just take one, lose one. I really like the way he plays.
Cloud9 were on the brink of breaking Saw, how the tables have turned after the last one. They'll reinvest everything they can, but they're met by the molly on B. Util goes out with the wave, off shot. It's a miss, but Udrix has it held from the pillar. Double kill made easy. Aristos here to support him. Flash is fantastic. And as he throws himself at the monster, he confirms the bomb presence and pretty much the round. 3 kills off the pillar is perfection.
That was so sweet. And then the flash for Monster with the smoke push as well. Perfect transposition. Muterus 3, 2, 1. Oh, doesn't see him. Lovely. They finally don't face tragedy with enough players in B site, all with good positions and kills, and then somehow lose.
So that Molotov hits on short side, dude. Mac 10 player was just so excited to get into that bomb site.
Yeah.
Like they had to go then and there with the util that they had committed. But the thing is, I mean, the problem with that in my mind is, now that I think about it, like you want to get in because you've thrown your smoke, but then you rush it so much that the smoke hasn't popped, so the Opera's got a good line on you. Mismatched timings, but see if Axile can hang on. He's burned a minute off the clock in this save, hanging on to the AK-47 that they'll certainly need. Round 10 belongs to Saw. Shooting for the 8-round CT side.
Counter-terrorists win.
Suddenly it boils down to a pistol.
These guys are legit talents.
Muter is about to walk away with an 8-round half and a 1-kill game.
That's
But
the
hey,
kind
if
of
you
team
got
I'm trying to
friends,
be on.
you know? If you got friends, let them do the heavy lifting.
Yeah. Let's cheer them on.
That's what moving day is all about.
I'm going to come help you, bro.
Okay, good. There's those. Locked in again. We've seen him do good things from here, and we've seen Udrix do even better from the B site. Man, if it's not Story back on Nuke, it's Udrix here. 15 kill.
So
Electronic
consistent.
just gets toppled. No entry pathing from Cloud9. No chance. No opportunity to get in. Totally shut down again, making the most of it.
Pass wins 13-1 versus 9 Pandas, 13-11 versus Rhino, which is another Brazilian or Portuguese team, and 13-4 versus Fnatic at the RMR. Okay, actually both those wins at the RMR. T side's a struggle, a massive struggle, 34%. But that's because a lot of their games started CT, so we didn't get to see. And also, who isn't struggling? T side Overpass. So there's a chance here for Cloud9. Let's see if they can get the pistol at least. You need that. Can't lose another 2v4 on the pistol, Cloud9. That would be bad.
And Axile's gone unchecked here. Yeah, this is going to get a little too stringy. Bathrooms players supposed to seal the deal, but we also saw the 2v4 back in the first pistol. This time, not going to happen. Hobbit, wonderful 3-piece from inside of the bomb site. And don't accept mediocrity.
Get an opper.
Trust 15-year-olds.
They did need... The thing was, they actually needed an IGL too. That was the sad part. At formation, it was just that Electronic promise to be this like opper or IGL who's going to commit and wants to be the best IGL in the world. And I believed him because like I heard he had good comms. I thought he was going to commit. But then when he backed up off of it, that just made everything so awkward. I still, to this day, wish we could see Boomich and Shiro at the same time.
You and I both, brother.
Yeah.
Posturing going on by Saws. They do have short water control from Arisdos, but CT's not taking any more risks than this. Just putting that MP9 close to support the FAMAS. If you want the B fight, it's there for you. Meanwhile, we've got Axile doing the solo show on A. Udrix eats the flash, but doesn't fire. Electronic gets active, trying to figure all this out. And sure enough, Hobbit can come throw himself into A. So second layer of defense gets in and catches the player peeking bath. Now that whole pack of Saw players trying to come after him. Story's gonna die jumping upwards. There's the 2 kills in response. The connector flank is fast. Is it fast enough? Electronic can't quite get the angle. Perfecto finds his and a second. Down to the 12 seconds. Arisdosa's got the bomb, but Perfecto's coming through it. And he will not yet eventually get there. A little sketchy, but Axile putting in the work on this A site. Again, he's going to be operating on his own. You know, and at his darkest times in recent months, felt like the timidness started to kind of limit his abilities and his decisions, but I like that versus Saw today, he's not playing it scared. Playground, Fountain, Party, now Con. 3 players stack inside of the B play. Electronics got a Molotov in hand, primed, ready to be thrown down in front of what will be 2 and maybe 3. Roman's coming over. Uh-oh, the smoke bounces back. The spray from Arizona gets the double miss smoke from Perfecto. Hobbit's gonna have to do everything at this point, but the spray continues to go on and it finds him.
Oh, there's so much damage, and Boomich doesn't even bother with his molly. He's actually just out of there because of that flub.
Oh, God.
Spray transfer comes in, bomb plank goes down, Saw win the round, and Saw keep the lead. That was that a smoke that came in? That came in from behind him, obviously. I don't know who threw it.
It was Perfecto. It was Perfecto and Electronic along the wall.
Would it have even made a difference? It wouldn't have opened up by the time he could spray anyway, right? He was already halfway through that tunnel.
Yeah, he was definitely ahead of it.
8-map win streak on Nuke, including Liquid and Cloud9 now. And Monty. And 9 Pandas. And Ninjas. Wow.
Just racking it up, huh?
That's crazy.
All in a day's work for Saw as of late.
Seriously.
Surging onto the scene. It's definitely not the last time we're going to say their names in the coming weeks. Story catching Boomich as the smoke gets popped open. Sat full display for the Opera to pluck him off, and Hobbit onto the op now instead. Just missed this walkout from Roman. But as he falls down, Hobbit sees Shadow and will capitalize back to the 4v4.
They immediately see the op and leave, reading potentially that Hobbit sticks around on the B site. There's a lot of conviction in this movement. It's quick. Jump spot coming out. Oh, they're playing it kind of loose, making a lot of noise. So there it is. One in the bank. Are they going to hard clear this though?
Hello.
What the hell?
Electronic looking the wrong way. Hobbit's got the trade back. That's 2 kills from the op this round.
Any HE kills him. They don't have one though.
He's trying to pick his next target as his teammates fall around him. Down he goes. Muterus and Aristos in with the clear of the bomb site, and Perfecto is tasked to come up 1v3. Saw on the brink of securing a 12th. A T side that shows no signs of slowing down. A T side that's nice and clean. Played meticulously on the approach to this A site, round after round.
Yeah, they make T side look like 50-50. Like they make it look real possible. Very good protocols, very good entries, very good defaults. And they had no silliness. You know, Cloud9 had some silliness in that first half. Rounds coming down to the time.
Oh, yeah.
How does it Saw look like they're not making the mistakes? Yeah, and a comeback too.
Looking far more fine-tuned. with a map in their back pocket as well. Now he sits down at the bottom of the board again, 5 and 12 here. So your star player is gone. And you have 4 map and match points to try and fight up against. Saw drop another big organization.
Oh, what?
Damn, dude. And Electronic.
That's what's happened to him every round, right? They've been killing him off the half wall.
Naded through that smoke.
Yep. It's because he's been sitting there crack spotting because in case they walk through, I guess they just watch the
stand
demo.
in the road, you're going to get hit by a truck. Perfecto goes for the peek out of the smoke, doesn't see anybody party, and he's going to go for the fallback, opening Axile to drop down to B, trying to plug that hole that Electronic's death has opened.
And they're just walking through it. They're using this to their advantage. They believe that he wasn't faking this attention, so it's the right call. Rotation around a bank is slow. Perfecto's literally going to support B with utility, and this could be the round they lose. It's a complete call out. It's a complete call out.
It's sick.
They're going to get murdered on their way back in.
From top to bottom, the rifles have connected across Overpass. The calls on this T side have been so conductive.
Just save Cloud9.
Yeah, save
Just
face,
save, honestly.
if you can. C9 on the brink of elimination because Saw dropped Team Liquid yesterday, and now they come out swinging, and not just in some super tight 3-map affair. Nuke goes to OT, but they brought it there. It was C9 who couldn't close it, and now on this T side, they have got them pinned against the wall, 5v2 to drop them and to keep their showdown showing going. Aristos constant in the rifle pressure throughout this map, and he will finish with a 3K and 23 frags.